I extremely rituals. Uh. Copy.
So yeah, I had the final PvP of the server, and motherfuckers didn't even show up to attack. They didn't even attack other people, so that we didn't get first place because they didn't attack the other people in first place. Feels bad.
That's hilarious. Up. That. It.
But also my pizza came, now I need to go get it, because now it's fucking cold.
Cold. Stop being cold. Be warm.
Oh, cold pizza.
Oh, cold pizza. Be warm pizza.
Sashi does not have his priorities straight.
What? What do you mean?
If you had your priorities straight, you would have grabbed your pizza while it was still warm.
Or it's
No, because I
leftovers?
literally only had a
Question mark?
half-hour window to join the shit, and the fights could end in literally sometimes less than a minute, and if I'm not there, I get no rewards.
But pizza, though.
Pizza!
But trying to remain slightly free to play and not spending money on things that I could get for free.
Pizza.
Pizza here. Pizza time. Anyways. Great way to start the session.
I thought it
Alright.
was going to be the actual Toby line of pizza time because it was called pizza time. It was in fact not.
It's pizza time, brother. It's pizza time. You know, I gotta say, I missed the web slinging in Spider-Man 2 on PS2. The fucking new games, they're so fancy and cool, but like you have a speed limit. Fucking Spider-Man has to adhere to the speed limit and can't fucking whip around corners with such momentum you just fly across New York. It's bullshit, man.
Damn.
You're bullshit.
That's you know what? That's what we need.
All right, Zen's in sad
for
now.
the
Anyways,
PC
pizza.
versions of the game is we need someone to make a mod that like lets you break the speed limit. You could get that momentum, get that fucking speed, get that movement.
Swing.
Okay, so we're back. Yes, strength of at least 6. Although it's strength of at least 5 this week because all 4 is like on an airplane or something. I don't know what his life is, but we have a normal sized party now. Y'all freed some villagers from Q2 that were once prisoners of the Knights of Abednego and then escaped and then were imprisoned again by random boggards in this orchard. And y'all got a nice long rest in this abandoned barn.
Yep.
Congratulations.
And now we just gotta fucking pray that they make it back home safe.
Yeah.
They said
Prayed.
they could make it on their own.
Did.
I doubt it.
Their heads explode. Despite being from a small working class village on the fringe of society, they have no survival skills in nature, surprisingly.
You're gonna run into that weird fucking dragon wyvern fucking thing that we talk to.
Hey, DM, I have a question here.
Yeah.
One of the grown up corpses has a bag of dead dragonflies. Is it just a bag of dead dragonflies?
It You know, if you want to start casting a sanctification ritual, they will be useful for entrancing yourself. If you want to pray to the frog god Gogunta.
Yeah, no thanks. Someone else can take it.
Oh my god,
that
it's
was-
bizarre.
that-
The
that's-
way they do things on Foundry is very strange. Sometimes they will correctly give them a bag of dead dragonflies that has no purpose or value for anything. Other times they will put in a token for an enemy and forget that, like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be missing HP and also have the elite trait. You know, it's like like it's bizarre. Anyways, party. You receive your long rest and awaken peacefully. Go ahead and restore yourselves to
Nice.
full.
I already did that last session. I'm good to go. But I don't think Fire's done that yet. Anyway, there we go. Now it's
This
all
one is
that's
Zenza and Frightened 3.
Look, Sensa's going through
She's
some
fucking
shit, man.
scared.
Is depression. -3. You're depressed, -3.
Damn.
So, with that, if nothing happens throughout the night, I guess we all just rise and shine early in the morning. Because it's not exactly the nicest place to sleep at the moment. I feel like, and well, we're gonna have to continue our pursuit of the Knights of Abendego, who yesterday were only about a day or so ahead of us. So now, well, like a day and a half behind or something. Alright, so you're ready to go?
Firefly is just cuddling Mullenby.
You know,
But 5 more minutes.
it's not that I don't appreciate this, that I would not love to do this to you for the rest of the day. But we do kind of have a problem
I
to deal
know.
with.
Getting up, stretching her wings. Probably accidentally almost hitting Malimby in the face. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to it at this point.
Mm. These beds are uncomfortable. Alright, I'm gonna go outside.
Yeah, they're not the best beds. I can't wait to get back home. That's it. It helps you were in it with me. Like always makes it more comfortable.
Because we keep each other warmer.
Sure.
Firefly looks at Zen Zen.
Zinzin is still
Zenzen,
lying down.
is she awake though, or is she just like?
Not sure.
Firefly tries to do something to try to cheer Zen Zen up, but it's probably gonna be perceived as annoying. Wing, gentle touch of the ear. Poke, 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 poke,
Hang on a second.
poke, poke.
Actually, someone should get Zeta. He's probably been standing guard this entire time. I'll be right back.
Alright, so they see she's laying down. Suddenly jumps up, just
Morning, sleepyhead.
yeah, she looks freaked the fuck out.
Did you have a nightmare?
Yeah. I mean, I guess
You want to talk about it?
wasn't so bad. Just She's like trembling.
Gentle wing wrap. Try to comfort her.
It was just sitting there in the distance, just staring at me. All night, no matter which direction I looked, no matter how many times I woke back up and fell back asleep, it was just there. Sitting there, not doing anything, just staring at me.
Did you do the long resting?
No, I
Musashi?
did not do long resting.
Oh no.
Okay, just making sure. Just gentle. Aru, you have full right to pull my wing off if you want to hug Zinzin yourself. I'm just trying to be a comforting friend.
Pretty sure Rue would just scoot in.
Yeah, but this could be taken in multiple ways. So, see. Sorry for waking you up. We are going to have to.
She is still topless, by the way, right now. I feel like that's probably not high priority for Firefly.
Firefly's more thinking about making sure there's nobody outside ready to stab a person.
Yeah,
So,
fair.
Zinzin, don't be afraid to talk with me if you ever feel scared, okay? I'm here.
And it has to be a lot of talking. She gives like just a wry smile. She's not good. She's not good.
Firefly's just equating this to how she felt back when she was under Stella's thumb at this point.
I mean, that's not super inaccurate, except it's more like, well, I mean, because Stella wanted to own and control Firefly. This thing, the Kuroju wants to own and control Zenzen.
It's not a far analogy. Even if the two things don't equate to each other in the more physical sense, they equate each other in the head. You're stronger than you know, Zenzen. Uru, I'll leave Zenzen to you. Keep her company while she wakes up. First time Firefly didn't freak out at Zenzen being naked.
Yeah.
Nice.
It only just took absolute traumatic stress and
multiple
turmoil.
years.
And Firefly being distracted as hell, mentally.
Yeah.
Man, I wish she'd stop freaking out when Malimbi walks in naked.
He's not gonna walk in anymore.
I was just thinking it, but I can't say it.
No, that's exactly why she's freaking out.
Don't leave me!
Damn. It's easier to walk when you have 3 legs.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Look, I was thinking it, but like
You're the one who said it. Motherfucker.
They call
Oh
me
wait, don't
tripod.
say that. That's not completely inaccurate. If Firefly and Willoughby have kids. Anyway.
what?
Melody would be a
Anyways.
mother. Never mind. I'm going to text it to you.
You know what? He would be a motherfucker.
Damn. Is that what being a dad is called nowadays? Like, shit.
Look, getting a gold.
Oh, dads are motherfuckers.
No, look, getting a girlfriend is just pre-ordering a MILF.
True.
Right. So, Zita, you've been standing out here the entire time?
It was rather quiet.
Well, I suppose that's a good thing.
If
Especially
everyone's
when
ready, we can probably proceed with pursuing the
Mm,
Knights of Avendago.
yeah, that would probably be the best plan. It'll depend on Zen Zen, I suppose. I think she's the one that's gonna have the biggest issues right now, just kind of waking up and all.
Very well.
Firefly, how is she doing?
Fucking green moth in my bedroom. Juniper, get out of here.
What?
I'm going to just state she's looks exactly like me, how I was back when you know who.
Oh no. Are you doing alright?
Oh, I'm doing perfect fine. I'm outright pissed, but I'm trying to control myself. Zenzen needs a comforting person, not an angry burb floofed out. Her
I'm
wings are
proud of you.
partially floofed. Hmm?
I'm proud
What
of
do you
you.
mean? Her brain didn't catch up to what she just said. Wait, what?
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 Her her brain didn't like her brain. She was more focused on being angry than she was like, wait, you're wait, huh? Eh,
Self-control.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You tend to, especially when you get angry, you tend to, let your emotions guide you more. But you're actually like keeping them in check right now. I'm proud of you.
I'm an emotional wreck, but I'm a
But you're my
controlled
emotional
emotional
wreck.
wreck. No! Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
It's been a while since I've seen that reaction. You see, Sita, this is the best part about dating her.
I had my fair share back when I was still human.
You, you know what? I'd love to hear stories of that time.
Maybe some other time when we are not pressed for time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I keep forgetting you have your memories back. It's like there's so much we could catch up on now. Just stories we could tell. Like those drunk adventures I've been on.
Most of my adventures were part of being part of the military. So I could probably share some military operations I've participated in.
We probably have to write those down. It'd be I don't know how much of all that has been recorded in history, so I bet some scholars would be very interested in stories like that.
They probably would. I have not seen any history books with some of my exploits yet.
I I am fine. I'm fine. Why am I flustered? Stop my thing.
This is where you sneak up behind her and give her a hug.
I would, but I'm in a wheelchair. which kind of makes it a little bit difficult.
That's also kind of the worst thing to do with somebody that has the trauma I have. She turns around, tuning back into your conversation, Ray, as you say that.
That's it.
Because,
It is. That's
yeah,
it. The wheelchair is magically powered, so it is very quiet and good for sneaking up on motherfuckers.
you can embrace
Firefly,
her by the waist.
Firefly thinks about it.
You know
I just thought
Yeah.
about something. This is just something I thought about.
what?
Stella, I know we kind of already probably brought this up, but Stella only has one element, right? I had, I have two.
I mean, one that we know of, but I feel like given how that fight went for her, she probably would have used all her elements. It doesn't make sense for her to hold back in that situation. So yeah, I imagine so.
I mean, I've only seen her use metal.
So okay, then yeah, she only has one. Uh, I and you have two.
That means some technicality stronger than her.
I mean, you were better than her in a lot of ways.
Why do you always like trying to get me to be flustered?
Because
Ah!
well, one, because it's cute, but two, I
I'm
also
not
like
cute.
teasing you.
I'm
No,
not cute.
you're very adorable. The way your face turns absolutely red,
She's still
and
wearing
then
her mask so you don't see her face, but you can definitely tell
oh
this
no,
would probably be
oh,
her face to be red.
I mean you might be wearing your mask, but like I've seen it so often.
Mhm.
Also, the flustered noises you make are kind of cute.
I'm not cute!
No, yes you are.
I'm not. Well, maybe to you, but I'm not cute to anyone else.
I beg to differ, but you know, there are some other things I'd point out that find cute, but that's more of, but that that's maybe a little bit too much detail, kind of private.
Yeah, that stays private between us.
Yup.
I hope your neighbors also feel the same way.
Well, lucky for us, it's a I'm going to use a word here that is directly translated from Dutch. I don't know if y'all call it that in English, but they're freestanding property. So like
It's
it's
far
not,
away from other houses,
yeah.
basically.
Sure, yep.
So
Maybe maybe you
It's
should invest in sound blocking magic. You could have used it at a dorm.
my god.
that wasn't even me. What the hell?
Wind in Zeta's face. You shush about that. You stop making fun of me.
I can't help it. I'm awake for most of the night. I hear things.
He knows. He
Nothing,
knows. He knows.
nothing even happened at the dorm because Firefly had the wish to wait until after school.
Tell that to the walls.
Whatever you heard wasn't us.
I know it wasn't.
Hmm.
Ha ha ha, Zeta. Ha ha ha.
Again, it would be wise to invest in sound blocking magic.
Bro, you just open the
Again,
door and then you see they're playing Twister.
what?
You hear them talking about flexibility, that won't work. You can't fit through there. You're gonna break me, and you open the door and it's Twister. Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear it won't fucking fit.
No.
See, are you sure about this? That doesn't go there.
Oh no.
My God, you're gonna OOC break me. Ah.
Your hand's in the wrong spot. Wow, I didn't know you could do that with your leg.
Stop it.
Moving on.
Pat.
Should someone check on Zen Zen?
Yeah, they're taking a bit of a long time to wake up. That's it. Given what Zenzen's gone through, they probably have a lot to talk about. Oh, and there goes Firefly.
She is a windy woman.
Now,
You
Malimbi,
guys take it. Are
have
you
you
guys
considered
okay?
Coldplay?
I noticed, okay, Zen is normally brushing Aru's hair.
What did you say, Shin?
Have you considered Coldplay?
But she's crying.
Oh my god.
Like,
One at a time.
silently.
One scene at a time.
Mm,
Okay, she was brushing. She's brushing her hair normally, but it's like
Hey, Zen
there's tears.
Zen, Zen.
She's just focused on brushing Aru's hair. She's like not. She's like almost like not there.
Firefly sits. Firefly's gonna gently start reaching for Zen Zen's hair before reaching down and poking her shoulder to make sure she knows that Firefly's there.
And she gets startled and like almost like suddenly just baps you with the hairbrush, like in the side of the arm. She, like
Ow!
freaks out and like backs up against the wall.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I mean, I opened the door. I wasn't actually trying to be stealthy. I keep forgetting how quiet I can walk now. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Sorry, I've never been
Zen
this
Zen?
jumpy.
Zen Zen?
Yeah,
Can I braid your hair?
no, Rue already brushed it.
I said braid it. Keep it out of your face.
No, I kind of
Took
like it.
more than a minute. I've done. Okay. How are you both doing? Looks at Aruru. She is wearing her mask. You can't tell what she's feeling. We've been waiting for you for a bit, so I got worried.
So this is gonna make like a torn expression for a moment before getting up. Yeah, sorry.
If you want to take a couple more minutes, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Also,
No, I think every
I
minute
know I'm
is
not.
gonna make me
I
to take another
know
minute.
I'm. I know. Firefly just takes a step forward and hugs Zen Zen. I'm here for you.
And make me cry again. Already crying.
I'm not. I know how it feels to be under somebody who wants to control you, to own you. I want you to understand I'm here to help. I'm here to be your wind if you need. I want to help you. And then she pulls back. That. Okay, I'm gonna pull back now. I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like the is it you mean or like out of character like the curse thing?
Yeah, Firefly doesn't want to risk like getting too much on her. She that was meant to be more like a short hug. It feels weird a little bit. It's not you. It's oh.
I know my boobs are kind of in the way, and she gives like a weak smile, like she's trying. She's trying to be like her usual self.
Speaking of that, door shut. You better not lose that smile. Better keep making those jokes. I want to be here, but I also am trying to. I don't know how to say what I want to say, but I care for you, Zinzan. Like a sister to me, both of you are. And
Her tail's like wag very slowly.
she takes her mask off. I. Her face is a torn look. I don't want to risk too much, but I'm here to help. I don't. I worry, Zinzan, a lot. I've been worried for a while. It's just, I feel bad that I wasn't able to help you earlier.
It's it's not like it's your fault. But thanks.
I know it's not my fault, but I meant emotionally help. If I can't physically help. I know Ruben does that. I don't want to be a selfish person, so if I become too much, bop me. Don't actually punch me. Just go, meh. You're being too much, Firefly.
You're fine.
I'm just wanting to let you know. Anyway.
Wait, so
She like
Zeta, what
look
was it?
down for a bit. Wait, hang on. I was gonna look down for a bit and then just look back at
Oh boy.
Firefly. He's just like, sorry, hang on. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm saying this.
Get the
Or try
right
to make it
word.
not sound stupid.
Mine are bigger
Sure
than
will.
yours.
Stupid would be in character
Oh,
though. Stupid would be in character though for Zenzen.
Wow.
damn. Okay.
Damn.
No,
Wow.
I don't mean it
Okay,
in
no,
that way.
I know. She just
I
said something.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know I already dropped my crush on you that I had at the beginning, but you say you like your sister still kind of pisses me off.
God damn.
I consider you family, is what I'm trying to
You
say.
take your mask off and you're so pretty. What the hell?
Did you seriously have a crush on me from in the beginning?
Yeah.
I am such a socially inept person. I didn't realize that.
I mean, that's not your fault. Wait, did you? Looks at Ruru.
Uh,
Oh.
uh, 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 okay, I know
Yeah.
Yadin was interested in you, Aruru.
Shit.
I can
think
name one
Zeta's.
person
I
that
think.
wasn't interested in me.
Yeah, I think Zeta.
Zeta, of course.
Zeta's just Zeta.
And I don't think Zeta had any interest in
Zeta.
anybody.
Zeta has a crush on his enemies with his fists.
Precisely.
No. I've seen Zeta eye Cheshire.
Hey, yo.
No, just
He-
kidding.
I could be wrong. Looks at Aruru nervously. Just seemed that way to me. Anyway, he awkwardly stands there.
Okay, but now I'm thinking about it. It's kind of funny. The person with the most self-esteem issues is the one that like everyone was crushing on.
Firefly looks nervous.
Yeah, and then looks back at Aruru and like sees that look that she's giving Firefly. Like her ears flatten. And looks awkward.
Anyway, I mean, the only reason why I mentioned it is that I never thought Din had any interest in me in that way. Anyway,
You know, but you
time to
guys were
ask
kind
the
of trying to
follow.
rescue people or something that were being taken prisoner.
Yeah. Anyway,
We're
let's
having
get
a
going.
lighthearted moment after depression.
Shut. Walks out. Shuts door.
So Zeta, what
Oh
was it you said?
god.
Have you considered
Firefly,
roleplay?
No,
Firefly
not.
quickly walks past.
Well, you know,
Reduced my frightened to 1.
funny
I
you
only
mentioned.
know I've only known about it through my companions back in the military. And I did find a book recently that has detailed instructions on it. If you're
Well,
interested, I can find a
I,
book for you.
What the
well,
fuck? Can I give him the Kama Sutra?
I have considered something else, but like I'm not sure if I should bring it up with her because, well, I don't know. It given her past, it feels weird. It might not end well.
I'm sure there's a book of it at the library.
Maybe look.
If you show the book to her, she might consider.
Maybe look. I'm willing to try anything at least once, but like given her abusive past, any sort of movement restricting in that kind of sense is it feels like it might end up kind of bad. Because
You never
personally, I
know
would have.
until you try.
Because personally, I would have. I kind of wanted to try Manacles, but like, I just don't feel like that would end up. Well, you know. Wait, why am I telling you this?
I mean, who else would you talk to it about?
I mean, fair enough. You gotta have the homies to talk about this. I think that's what the kids say nowadays, right?
Bro doesn't have Chisar to get wasted with right now, so.
I mean, that's said. Say that's a homie. He's a brother in arms.
Word.
War.
It's pretty
This is
wizard.
what comes out of the robot. All right.
Anyway, we should probably go after the Knights of Ebony.
All right. Team.
Indeed.
Off you go, away from this baobab orchard and on to hopefully rescue the inhabitants of Q2 from their captors. So,
Yep.
y'all go off, following the trail, out on the trail, and you notice something interesting as you're following the trail. You see some Knights of Abendego going backwards on the trail.
Why these guys so fucking ugly?
Well,
Damn.
what do you expect pirates that, participate in human trafficking would look like?
God damn, now I know I need to catch people. They're not willing to come with them.
Oh my
Looking like that.
Damn.
God
When
damn.
did you get the bond? What the hell?
Damn, don't tell me these guys are like suddenly gonna be like. Well, no, probably not. They probably just realize they're being followed.
Is Vicious Mockery into E?
Alright.
Or they're
No,
going to get
there's
the
no
smokers.
mockery. I mean, there's other spells like
There-
cutting insults and
I mean,
like...
well, he's a spell inventor. I think he's inventing it right now.
God,
There you go. There you go. But let me another spell. You're making Vicious Mockery.
Oh my god.
If they're like breaking off because they're trying to better themselves and like trying to be better people, like man, if they're going to be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty.
Damn.
Whoa! Ah, damn, fucking... Holy shit. Brother can roll diplomacy for initiative right now, like fucking shit. Anyways, so as you see, like, these guys coming back on the trail and you going towards the trail, the little line they're walking, it seems like they're like kind of like bickering with each other before they like look over and notice you guys moving towards them and then moving towards you. Kind of like have a moment where they like kind of get their shit together and like kind of square up in like in a line, imposing,
When he looks at
hands
me,
on the hilts of their weapons.
and I look at him. Oh boy.
They begin to march towards you guys. As they get a little bit closer, they're like, "Oh, you out there! Have you seen any travelers around these parts?"
What do we look like?
Oh no shit, Sherlock! I mean other travelers!
I mean, a couple. Like, are you looking for anyone
I'm about to pull
specific?
something really stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah. A couple of couples, and I think, what were they? Silversmith, Tinsmith, doesn't matter, Smith.
Did they do something? Are you like guards or something that are trying to like apprehend them?
You could say that.
Alright, yeah, I figured. That's it. Are they wearing any sort of symbols on them that like would like identify them as Knights of Abednego?
I mean, the scale mail and the trident said the blue, what do you want to call it? They're not wearing tabards, but, the blue, like, clothing, cloth adornments. The blue adornments are pretty telling.
Alright. Interesting. Because if I'm not mistaken, you're with the Knights of Abednego, if the looks and the memory serves me right.
That's right. And what's it to you?
Well, I look at Zen. Do you want to do the honors? You kind of have the big spells.
Firefly's gonna do this. Why did you say that?
I was double checking if I have my spells correct. Hang on.
Alright. Okie dokie then. In that case, it's time for initiative as Firefly goes invisible and they kind of immediately start sensing this is going south.
Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a giveaway.
It's like, oh, These guys got some sauce. They can do some funny shit. I don't know what's about to go down, but they're gonna be armed for whatever's about to go down.
All of it. All of it's gonna go down.
Yeah. Yeah, all of it's going down.
God. Alright, well, that's ass fucking initiative.
I would like to use intimidation initiative because like as soon as he turned to Zen, like
Fair enough.
a little,
You guys did
spooky
open up
smile.
with conversation here. So if you would like to
Yeah,
roll
uploaded.
any kind of social skills, you may do so.
Oh, Firefly's just like outright going stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah, which yeah, you
I was
Yeah.
hoping to start things with a divine wrath, but you know, this is fine.
What does it sound like again? Playing. Yeah, it's pretty. This song's a little bit quiet though compared to the other ones. Alrighty then. Well, Zenzen, you have not rolled your. What do you want?
Damn.
Damn, this
That's-
one guy fucking rolled insane. 34. Fucking cracked. Okay, our first goon here.
Oh, I hate that Firefly's in the middle because she's better at the front or the back of the group. Fuck!
And you did this.
And they're all grouped up.
You
Why not?
literally could have just waited to do your shit until you were in a better position.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I'm talking about the encounter tracker, not the...
Okay.
I'm talking the encounter tracker, because then I can use 4 wins at the beginning of the beginning of the round or the end of a round
I mean, you
to
can
help people
always-
move around.
Quick
Guys
question,
got
Chopper.
magic weapons. Yeah.
Is this guy within my battle cry range?
30 feet is the
Do I-
range, so yes.
Okay,
Nope.
so
Actually, one off. They're just barely out of your battle
never
cry
mind.
range. No.
Oh,
All
well.
right.
Oh well.
30 feet's way too short. You can still see people from further than 30 feet away. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
can-
someone
they can
yelling at
hear
you from
you.
far away is a little less intimidating, you know?
What's your
Anyways.
name? Ezekiel.
So, this guy is actually gonna use his magic trident as he pulls it out, and it suddenly extends real fucking long, like a long spear instead of a regular trident length.
Extend.
Extend! And then he goes exactly 25 feet. And
Fresh
then, I'll roll a d3. Who's gonna punch? Last roll, d3. Alembi. Gonna hit the guy in the wheelchair.
And
What the?
I'll forget the fuck out of here.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. You're in an airport or something. Alright, he's gonna...
Not fair enough.
Shankity shankity. Shankity shankity. Poke! Surprising amount of damage. Damn. Brute strength!
Well,
What?
damn.
What the fuck is brute strength?
It's him two-handing a normally one-handed weapon with its, like, special quality.
Damn.
To be fair, technically, Aruru also gets benefits for two-handing any weapon, even if they're one-handed normal.
Yeah.
So... I think that's the turn, right? He activated his magic.
Yep, he activated, he walked, he whacked.
Walked and whacked. Which would add a very nice HP total.
God damn it. Shit, I didn't even notice that.
69. Alright, Aruru, you're up.
Nice. Hey, buddy. That's some nice balls you have there. Would be a shame if something were to happen to him.
Ripperoni his balls.
Crits on 19. Pog. Or 17 if they were flat-footed.
Ouchie mama. Oh boy, going for the big spell immediately.
Wait, is the damage combiner still broken?
Damage combiner is... Oh wait, it actually is.
Yeah,
It wasn't broken
last
last time, because like it only showed for like the GM, right? But like now it's actually
Yeah.
unfortunate. Whatever.
It's fine.
41. These guys don't have resistance. As you obliterate his asshole and give him some cool leveled persistent electric damage. Alright, and
Zeta's
that's your
turn.
whole turn. Alright, Zeta.
Okay.
Time to beat ass.
First action, I move over here. And it looks like he doesn't have. Does he have A up?
Let's see. Moves.
Because either way, that's me hinting everyone that.
I mean, I feel like he would have used it on Auto then, but like, you know.
You know, because you couldn't.
Um,
Honestly, he'd reach, but I don't think he does.
he does have a reach. Oh no, he does have reach. But
Oh, does he reach? Oh.
yeah, that's how he
Yeah.
attacked Limby. I
I thought he was doing an extending thing. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's like a quality of it. That he's using a magic item, and the magic item lets it do.
He's using a trident the long way.
The long way, yeah.
The
He's gonna
long way.
he's gonna use his reaction to kind of schmoove with you. So he's gonna activate
Oh,
no
yes,
escape,
that.
and as you kind of like try to run behind him, he keeps in tandem step to prevent you from flanking him.
Well, technically
Wait,
the
that's
trigger
actually
technically the trigger doesn't work because you need to move away from him.
Well,
Zeta
no,
never
yeah,
moved away
So
from him.
so he
I would
got
say
like
diagonally is more
adjacent, and then he went, further back, like vertically.
No,
so he
he's
went
still
further away.
he's still like 5. He's still like
He's still 5 feet away, but
from
like
me.
it's still
So
like
technically-
I feel like the spirit of it is there.
away.
Sure. I mean, if you want to rule it
I
like
mean,
that,
if I
that's
wanted to
fine.
be an asshole, I could be like, oh, he moves back the whole time that he goes all the way over here. I'm keeping with the like he is getting like in like Zeta's moving further away from him in that he's getting diagonally behind him and all that stuff. Like that's why he's You can't A up the movement. This is a stride, so you can reactive strike this, and you will get flanking on him.
He would
so-
still be. Yeah. He's flanked because of he would still be next.
All right. Didn't make a difference.
That's
Roll damage.
it. 19. Dude walked up and almost got like 2/3 of its health evaporated.
Yeah, dude, he's not having a good time.
Wait, why
Hopefully
did
that's-
you
Oh.
take? Did
Wait, Zeta, hello.
You're what?
Why did you take the damage?
You
Zeta?
you
That
you
was
don't take
rude.
damage. It was a
Oh,
Ruru's
Ruru
reaction.
Okay, never mind.
All right, now it's Zeta. Go ahead.
Okay, so I will
back to
go
PP.
ahead and intimidate this guy for my second action. Fuck.
No, you won't.
Nope.
Too grizzled, too Chadley to take effect.
And my last action, I'm going to go bury his ass.
Oh,
Nice.
you finally hit him twice. Fucking go.
Crit.
not stanced, but still good.
And
Damn.
They did almost the same damage. Bonk bonk.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
having a
one
pretty
was
bad time.
one off min. The crit was one off min roll. The normal roll was one off max roll. Damn. A 1 and a 2, and then a 5 and a 6.
Oh well. Alright, so let's see what Firefly's up to.
I feel like these guys in the back are gonna be fucking questioning themselves. Like, they killed him before we could even react.
Oh yeah, Malimbi's definitely gonna try to capitalize on that.
my god, they have the funniest lineup ever for Firefly right now.
Exactly. I'm trying to move here.
How much speed do you have?
Can somebody put
What?
There you go. Yeah, I have 40 feet movement.
40. Alright.
From where... Firefly's gonna move here, and yeah, you got exactly what I was planning. They're in the perfect. They're in the perfect spot.
Gee,
And then
They're in the
should use our half
perfect.
speed before or after.
Alright.
Oh. I'm actually gonna move half speed after this time,
Yep.
cause I want to get kind of away from these guys.
one of
These
them-
guys have
oh,
a... Wow, I was gonna
What
say they
is
have
it?
dog shit
Wait,
reflex.
no!
I was gonna say they have dog shit reflex, but damn, insane.
That's unfortunate.
They basically hear the electricity charge up, and only one of them gets hit, I
Alright,
think.
roll your
No, the other one gets
damage.
hurt, but half.
One of them takes half season, one of them takes full.
So basically, I'm gonna be spat out right here because I end up
Mhm.
directly on top of this guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my half movement to move here. Yeah, they just got struck by lightning. I need to roll the...
Yeah, roll your
Zippy
damage.
zap.
Oh, that's
That's
a
good
big
damage
damage
roll,
roll.
though.
Holy shit.
That's a good damage roll.
Yep, that's a
Okay.
45 damage between them. Holy shit.
Oh, I hit all three. I hit all three.
Well,
This
Yeah,
is
but
yeah,
one-
he
nat
crit
save.
saved.
one of-
Nat 20.
One
All
of them-
right.
one of them
Man
crit
save,
save.
crit save.
Then your thing ends.
Yeah, my
And then,
invisibility
then you
ends,
drop
basically.
Your, nah, oh yeah, both those. Yeah, your whole shtick ends. Alrighty then. Let's see, what was this guy
Yeah,
gonna do?
because
as,
Firefly had to move, and then...
Hat.
Alright.
I'm just imagining them like going, well, what the fuck? Where'd she come from?
Guy's gonna
Fucking nowhere.
come over here. He's gonna attack Zeta. Smack him real fucking hard.
Jesus
Holy shit. Roll that
Damn.
critical damage.
Yeah, that's what I guess that's what happens when the monk doesn't mountain states.
34. Alright,
Not
and
too bad.
then he's gonna... Neither reply. Yeah, he's gonna push. Gonna shove ya.
Too bad I wasn't in mountain stance. Got
Yeah.
+2 circumstance bonus.
Alright. Athletics. Shove. Oh my god, he gets the critical fucking
Can you
shove.
stop? Can
All
you fucking
right.
stop?
Yeah, you know what?
Get
He's
your
gonna
GM dice out here.
he's gonna do the full 10-foot shove and follow you through it. Ah!
Damn.
Just literally impaling charge, rush down here. Alright. So this goon, what is he gonna do? Gonna fight Firefly or
The goober.
Nah, he's gonna damn. Alright.
I was gonna stand there.
He's gonna waddle on over here, prevent the flank, activate his fancy trident as well, and then go for a reach stab on Zeta. It's
They have it pretty good to hit, not gonna lie.
yeah. They are the brutish fellows. Alright, and that's his turn. Limby, you're up.
Do I heal Zeta or do I just...
Just do your thing. I'm fine.
Alright. Well, for starters, I'm gonna exploit vulnerability. Because this should apply to all of them.
Yes.
Still a success.
Yes.
Alright, personal business. Because if I recall correctly, personal antithesis applies to all the same features. With the whole sympathetic vulnerabilities.
Yeah, I wonder if you target all of them and like roll it, if it'll do the thing like properly. Because I know we got it to work that one time, and I'm like wondering, what did we do to make that happen?
Well, okay, so we figured out that it is because all those zombies, you copy-pasted them, so they were literally the exact same creature.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, these guys all reference the same actor, so internally they should be all the same thing.
Alright, let me just try. I'm gonna multi-target.
Yeah,
I'm
try
just
to
gonna
multi-target,
try
see what happens. That on the
can only target one creature. Can only target one creature is what I get.
Weird. Alright, well, I wonder if I can copy the effect he has on him to, give to everyone else as well.
Yeah.
Versatile effect, primary EV target.
Yeah, that is just, you know.
I give them both these effects? Wait, I didn't know that you had two of these.
Well, I have two effects. I have a Esoteric Warden, because that's the +1 to AC and saving throw, and the next, like, attack / spell / ability that my primary target uses against me. But I don't think that gets shared. It's just the exploit weakness personal antithesis that gets shared. Anyway.
Put this on other people. I don't know. I should be able to put it on other people, but like I can't.
What if I send it in chat? Can you drag it from there? Oh, wait, no, that's actually the wrong. No, wait, that's actually the wrong. It's this one.
I don't know. I guess I need to keep this in mind, and like whenever I go into a map, I need to, if I have multiple of the same thing, I just gotta like kill them all, then copy paste from the one token.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, anyway.
Alright, anyways, whatever.
So, the esoterica that Malimbi is going to present here is the sigil of Caden Kalian. And he's going to go, well, you know, next time you go and identify yourselves as slavers pursuing innocent civilians, maybe next time check who you're talking to. Unfortunately for you, there's not going to be a next time. But, you know, hindsight. And he's gonna, might as well go here. And he's gonna try and whack. Come on, please. Please, big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
With big whammy.
I'll hero point. I'll re-roll using hero point. It's
the same exact roll.
Fucking hell.
Tragedy.
I'm hoping to finish him off. Alright, well, that's all my actions. Exploit, move, attack.
Well...
I mean, Divine Wrath doesn't hit allies.
True.
Yeah, it doesn't hit allies.
Anyway,
explosions!
What does this do again? 310. Oh. Yeah, it would be more. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, eaten, Jendy.
Explosion! Beep, beep. It's so loud and violent.
Oh wait, also I was gonna intimidate the guy that's weak first. I was gonna do an
It's
intimidate.
so loud.
Alright, do your intimidate then.
I don't know. With hopefully good results. Try to make sure he gets worse. Alright,
Nope.
that is
Tragic.
Do I hero point that for the flavor? That's fine.
Got some dog ass rolls in there and some good ass rolls in there. Okay, roll your damage. Damn. Damn. One's fucking dead, Jim. You. Halfsies. The other guy just flexes it out. And we sicken our boy.
Yep, sicken that one.
Alright.
Yep.
I do believe that's your turn.
Yep. Also, this time the visual of the spell was almost entirely like black instead of like divine light.
Alright. Alright, what does this guy? Oop, that's not what I want to do. Gas fireball. Oh, no. He will, What will he do? I do believe that he was not happy with Firefly just teleport dashing through him and fucking his guys. So he's gonna walk his 25 feet, activate his funny trident, and hit Firefly in the face. Stab! You're gonna
Not the
miss
face.
and be extremely frustrated. Quit moving! Dedge.
Judge.
And then Aruru. Dedge guy takes damage.
Huh. His body kind of just goes on the ground.
Bzzz. Orshfang. Ooh. Alright.
Aruru's
Wow.
like, no! No, bitch!
Get him.
You don't roll an attack for this. You just automatically deal force damage. It's like
Yeah.
it's like magic
Force
missile,
damage,
except
like-
you're punching it into them.
Yeah. It's like a one action magic missile.
Yeah, it's a yeah, it's basically yeah. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the first part doesn't even have the attack trait. He just automatically takes his force damage, and then you attack with your normal swing, and you roll critical hit damage on the normal swing.
Get him. Get his ass. Wait, it can still be a spell strike though, right? Because that force
Yeah, the
thing
conflict
recharges
spell
her
recharges spell strike, so if you want this to be a spell strike, it can be.
Oh no! Wait! She has to move. She had to move. So it
Oh,
can't
she had to
be,
move.
it's
Yeah,
normal
she
strike.
had to move. Never mind. Yeah.
Uh,
Ran up, force
I'm
fanged him, fucking clapped his cheeks for 52. Pretty good. Pretty solid turn. Pretty good.
Pretty solid. All right, Zeta. Hang in there, bro.
Alrighty then. Stands up. And the guy right in front of me, I will go ahead and try to restrain or grapple.
Yeah, go for the shrine. Right.
Next. Your fucking exploit vulnerability is so long that it like fucks up the scrolling.
Is that a hit?
Man. That is, let's see, his fortitude's pretty high. That is not enough. That's a failure.
Oh well. And last action, I am just going to flurry. Unfortunate.
Wow, double twos.
Damn. Very tragic. Alright, why did it go to Aurora's turn? That's weird.
Good question.
Anyways, it's Firefly's turn.
The temptation to use the I think it was the forceful trait, but
That's for follow-up attacks.
Yeah, Forceful is more damage on follow-up attacks when you keep hitting them.
yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. But the issue being, I need to actually get that one action thing to go off first, so I can actually, you know.
Alright. EPU Kachu, one action blast.
I'm going to. That's a 2 action. I'm going to put that down to 1 action. Set that up.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Natural 20.
Critical damage?
Critical damage.
Critical damage? Yes. Critical damage.
Critical damage!
you know what? Not bad.
And now, this guy came at her. She's just gonna hit him again. Do I want to move? I can move after this. This is a 2 action blast.
Exactly. You get so much fucking movement anyway.
Pew, pew, pew. That's
That's
another
another
critical
Did I
hit!
just fucking nat 20 twice in a row?
Yup.
Yup.
Get him. And this is a 2 action, so it should be more powerful. Get him. Finish him off. Murder him.
Yup.
28. That's not gonna be enough, but still, nice.
Bonk. Ouchie.
And then,
I mean,
3,
that one could
4.
have been forceful.
That
You
could
said
have
you
been
wanted to do
forceful, but
No,
Yeah.
because it wasn't
That's a-
melee.
Wait, can he not? Hold up.
What?
Did he do the not escape thing?
Yes.
Why is he moving?
Up.
Fuck!
No escape.
Ruh-roh.
Yes, there is no escape. For him!
That's a hit.
I forced it up! I forced it up!
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Whacked his peepee.
Did I seriously forced it up on him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
He fucked up. He fucked up.
Yeah, these guys aren't that smart.
I forced it up!
Alright, let's see if Zeta and Melindy survive.
Pathetic, untrained
Yeah.
scum.
They'll be fine.
Alright, let's see what the experts think. Alright. Okay. Well, upon noticing Zeta getting into this, like, insane fucking bricked up stance, he's gonna hit Malimbi instead.
Melimby's not paying attention because he just like turned away looking at Firefly and Arudu absolutely destroying the other guy, and he just goes, damn.
So you're saying
it's
you're
like,
off guard.
Bam.
Fuck!
Roll damage. Malimbi gets the gut stab with the push follow-up.
Sure. No.
Ooh, he failed.
This mofo just failed
He just
shoving
failed to
guy in
push a
wheelchair.
guy in a wheelchair. Fucking Malimby started squeezing his handbrake. Like, no.
just engage the handbrake.
Engage the handbrake, brother. All right, then he's just gonna go for it.
Malimby just looks at him like, bro.
Bro, what the hell?
Roll a 19.
Bam.
Brother,
Ceaseless thrusting. It's back.
brother, what's that, brother?
Ooh. All right. Sicken the guy.
Here's this,
Okay, what is he getting?
the corrode you taint.
I'll call it
Did you
What it
never
is.
say those words in front of me ever again?
What it is.
that. Don't call it that.
They're tainted.
Gonna hit
Please
Malimby.
don't call it that. The sickened mattered.
Mattered. Sickened fucking mattered, brother.
I mean, he rolled fire on his fucking damage. Like, damn.
Yeah, that was some sick fucking damage. Then he's gonna do the push. The push. He gets the push. Whoop. Whoop. And then he's gonna swing again. Finish him off.
You stop
Uh-oh.
rolling fire. Like, what the fuck?
Uh-oh. I am
like,
rolling
you've
kind
been-
of insane right now. Holy shit.
Stop rolling consistently above a 15. The fuck?
Damn. Malimby go down. Alright.
It's
Zen
because
Zen.
I identified myself as a follower of Caden, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like, this is a holy war now. Bro actually believes in the religious supremacy. Anyways.
And
Zen
after
Zen.
Malimby talked shit too.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is this guy? This guy in a wheelchair coming up on me.
Ooh. Alright. Do I have a one action I could do? I mean, I guess technically I could one action heal. I wanna...
Wouldn't it have to be 2 actions? Because 1 action.
I mean, if I move,
range. I mean, at that point, you might as well use 2 actions. 2 action heal. Because
Well, no,
it's
but then I want to
stronger.
be next to that guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hi, how are you?
That doesn't seem quite right, but yeah, I'm just gonna with the. I'm just doing enough to get him up.
Yeah, you do you.
Heal. Malimby, you're alive.
Well, at least I'm not prone because I'm in a wheelchair.
No, you're prone.
Yeah, I
'cause
was
he
like,
tipped your
how-
wheelchair
wait,
over.
He can't be prone. He's sitting up in a wheelchair.
Listen, he knocked the wheelchair over with him. He's that much of a rat bastard. It's like when you lean back in your office chair and then you lean
Yeah,
back too
no,
far and you're like, oh god,
Yeah, no, I get it.
the wheelie.
Anyway,
Alright, I hope y'all were recording that. Knights of Abednego beat up a guy in a wheelchair because they literally can't. Because they're literally too cowardice to hit anyone else.
Hey, you shut the fuck up! Ain't nobody gonna
mean-
mention anything happened here today.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Blah blah yap yap. Fucking just grabbed him by the throat.
I should have grappled him, but I was gonna trip him so he has a penalty on attack.
Oh, you
rolls.
trip him. Oh, no, you just fucking sweep the leg and he fucking hits his head on the ground. Like, oh, roll your damage. He goes prone.
Hey, look who's on my level now.
Yippee, 2 damage. Donk. It's fucking, the prone's crit effect is so funny in the late game. It's just like, and then they also take 1d6. Hee.
If you're a rogue, there wasn't like a whole feat line you could take that would actually make tripping deal pretty decent damage because you
Oh
could
yeah,
have
the fucking sneak
trigger
attack,
off
and then
of
you can
tripping.
do head stomp. It's like fucking silly.
Yeah.
It's so.
You
so
trip him, you trip him, deal damage, it triggers your sneak attack, and then you head stomp him. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All right, that's your turn, right? Yeah.
Anyway,
you
then
healed
just
and-
goes. Join him then.
All right, Aru, kill.
Damn.
Beep 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 beep.
Aru's
I
just
tried-
running around. Aru's just running around killing everything while we buy time.
Kill.
The AOP. Firefly can
Oh.
literally use Aruru's AOP to kill people.
Yep.
So she
Yes.
has it.
Fucked him up real good.
Does it count as forced? Does it count if I forced moved them into an AOP location?
Force
No.
move does not
Damn
count.
Yeah, the force movement does not count. If he chooses to stride as his reaction, then it will kill.
So no escape.
All right, Zeta, you're up.
Okay, I am going to attempt to grapple this guy. And it's a failure.
Yep, that's a failure.
And I'm going to flurry. What is it with my dice today?
He started off so strong too.
And I will just break up.
Worked up.
Actually,
All
I
right,
forgot.
Firefly.
He could have upped my heal.
Do
they even have AOP?
They
haven't
have
been
AOP
using it.
No, no, they don't. They don't have
They
reactive.
haven't
They
used
don't have
AOP,
reactive
right?
strike. They
Yeah,
don't have
they
reactive
haven't
strike,
used
and
it.
I'm pretty sure the one action one you
I am
don't trigger.
Going to move before I do this.
Yeah, they don't have AOP.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to here. I think would put me in range.
Hmm.
Cause I can do my 2-action thing. Yeah, and I'll spat
Yup.
out here. Cause
Yup. That's 2 whole actions. Make that happen. All right. Do it.
One action does trigger.
1 action because I'm using the stride before the dance.
Oh,
Basically,
no,
I'm doing
dash
this,
already
but
costs
then
2
I'm-
actions, so doing this whole thing is 2 actions.
Yeah, that's what I'm clarifying. Okay.
Oh!
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 Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Oh,
Kill him!
he talks shit.
Kill him!
He
Kill him!
talks
Kill
shit.
him! Kill
The
him.
guy that's
That's
prone on the floor, bleeding and sickened, critically failed.
The dude that got Malimby. Get him.
All right, roll
That's the one that
damage.
down Malimby.
Yeah, they hear lightning.
Oh, that's a good roll
coming.
too.
Get him.
Hell
They hear
yeah!
lightning building up,
Death.
and they're like. Anyway, I'm gonna move my token to where I'm supposed to be. So.
Yeah.
Yep, and you still have 1 action.
Firefly's like, nobody lays a hand on my fiance without me getting mad. So, I'm assuming that has an attack trait, right?
No,
No,
the dash does
wait,
not have
it
attack.
does not?
You get to, without any multiple attack penalty, punch him in the face, and recharge your
You
aura.
do. You.
Fuck!
Yep.
Fuck!
That's a miss
Does
by
that-
one.
does
By
that-
exactly one, that misses.
If she'd
Oh,
ended
my
it here,
God.
damn. But she couldn't.
Rip.
Straight
Yeah.
line.
That's funny.
I rolled 2 nat 20s in one combat.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
What's these guys' morale?
I don't care if I never get another good hit in this combat again. I'm happy.
Well, now, how's this guy feeling?
We
Worth
don't
it?
really talk about the morale, but these guys are like grunts. They're religious grunts, but like this guy knows when he's lost a fight. All right. Yeah, he's gonna get tased through by Firefly and barely duck your blast, and then kind of like bump into Zeta, and then like turn around and then like see Aruru fast approaching with that bloody pick, and he's gonna just kind of like spin block with his like trident for a little bit, and just kind of be like, just begin to quake and just drop the trident and go, I surrender.
Yeah, like the people that
Firefly-
also surrendered. You really accept that, don't you?
Firefly crunch your fingers.
I
let me
just
get off
work
the ground
here.
real quick. Yeah, and you gotta be held responsible for the people you work for as well, because you chose to work for them, didn't you?
Anyway.
Crap.
Anyway, let me get off the ground.
On behalf of the Magambia, you are under arrest.
Firefly, up you go.
Thank you.
You are
I will.
so
I will.
effing lucky.
I'm going to put the one of the manacles I have in my inventory onto this guy.
Give it to
But
me.
before
Alright,
that's happening,
cuffed
while
him.
he's grabbed, warp constriction.
Blah 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 blah. What the fuck do you? You just,
Oh.
you
Bludgeoning
just
and
like
mental
we are
damage.
Venom fucking chokehold him. Like what the hell? He's got a weak mind.
Then I don't think that is necessary.
Zen. Firefly puts a hand on Zen's shoulder.
They have already surrendered.
Down.
Stand down.
I'm not killing him. I just wanted to see how this worked.
Stop.
And as
Please.
that like, and then she lets go, and then her facial expression changes back.
Okay.
And she stares at her hand.
Spooky.
Well, no use wondering what that could have been. We know there's nothing we can do about it for now.
I'm tempted to use Firefly Force Bubble Water. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Like she's questioning, should she use this?
I mean,
There's no.
The issue being
Not
with
really
this
reason not to.
OC,
Mm.
each creature benefited from this impulse becomes temporarily immune to the torrent in the blood for 10
That's
minutes.
infinite out of combat healing.
Yeah, that's like focus point healing
I
kind
mean,
of
technically,
combat.
I also have infinite out of combat healing.
Yeah, Firefly's just gonna I don't know how to rotate this dang thing.
It's
Eh,
fine.
how do I
It's
rotate
fine.
it?
It reaches everyone.
Never mind.
Obviously. Ew. Roll your 4d8.
Yeah, basically Firefly's gonna keep casting this for a minute.
I mean, in the same vein, Limby's gonna be able to treat wounds at the same time. So, like, because they both take 10 minutes. Alright, you have fun with him. I'm gonna.
You fucking attack, buddy. see what happens. I shocked you once, I will shock you again. She glares at the guy
Let's see if Melody can heal
who
himself.
just woke up.
Oh, come on. Rerolling that.
And this
Fucking
guy,
okay.
this guy's extra crispy. That guy doesn't heal. He went down to a crit and then started being tased on the ground by his persistent damage.
Whatever the hell.
Zinzin like looks at her hands again, like hesitates, like holds them towards Malimbi, pulls them back again, and then casts heal.
Whatever the hell my wounds are today. Whatever the hell my shit is today. Anyway, this one's for Zeta because I can treat multiple people at the same time.
Anyway, can I roll an
No,
That's
intimidate?
not fine. Yeah, that's not fine.
Yeah, that's for
Can I roll an
Malimbi.
Can I roll an intimidation on the guy that's prone on the ground so he doesn't risk attacking us? Cause I just woke him up.
Sure.
Firefly's glaring this guy down.
No, that's not healed, Zeta. That was damage because nat 1,
Contain.
because I can't fucking roll for shit today.
Bang. Accidentally staple him a little too hard.
You need your den talk here to talk shit that inspires you to do better. That's what it is.
Now you have no one to be petty against.
True.
Alright. I mean, you guys do with them what you will. As a follower of Keaton, I don't particularly care about these guys. Personally, I still prefer non-lethal methods, but given that they are slavers, don't think Keelan particularly minds. I'm gonna be over here.
Malimby.
I'm just going to keep an eye out to see if Mora coming.
You're not going on your own.
Fair enough.
Now, since we are here, tell us where you have taken the rest of the villagers.
Ugh. You know, Ashball Kimon's gonna get revenge for this. You hear me?
Let them try. Clearly, you've seen what we can do.
Go ahead and roll me some like intimidation.
Okay, I'm re-rolling that. But
Alright, that breaks the DC. Good job. He's like, yeah, we be taking them prisoners to a prison called Vacant Eye. It's on the side of the mountain. I assume our boss still there along with the rest of us.
what is the number of your of your troops?
The number? Oh shit. How many exactly? Fuck. Ah. We had a whole squadron with us. Ah. Not including us. Who's left in the pack? Widowing those prisoners. Probably. Fuck. We had our fight against the weird folk. I think we're down to maybe a dozen.
Not enough.
Well, at the prison at least. Oh, we got tons. At least 50 square.
You think that will intimidate us?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what your MO is. You from Kyoto? You don't look like you're around here.
We are from the Magambia.
Yeah, fancy wizards.
Hmm. Fancy visit. Sorry.
You're welcome to join us, Firefly.
Even if you get to our boss Ashball, Ashball, there's gonna be some divine wrath from Norgorber, Father Skinsaw himself.
Okay, so my exploit vulnerability still applies to these guys. So I'm gonna intensify vulnerability and then want fire at the fucking dude that's low health.
We're
So,
gonna what?
Yep, Malimbi's just listening in. He's gonna fling magic with intensify vulnerability at this dude. That's like low health. This one.
Wow, this could kill him.
Yep. So it
All
will
right.
also take the extra damage from the personal antithesis. Yep.
This will kill
It's gonna
him.
be it's gonna be level boosted damage. So
Yep. He dies. You
Yep.
burn a hole through his back because he was wounded from going down anyways, and now he critically failed to the wand. You literally burn a hole through his back as this guy screams out and like fucking dies flat on his face on the ground here. You just
Malimbi doesn't
fucking
even look.
executed this
Malimbi doesn't
guy.
even look him. Yeah, he's not even looking at him. This would have also cost 2d10 persistent fire damage, so dude's on fire.
Yeah.
Well then, this is our answer to your threat.
This
I
guy,
didn't
he
have to
just
do it
kind
myself.
of like his eyes go like wide and he kind of goes quiet as he like kind of like curls like withdraws his whole self.
You are going to pay for the crimes you have committed along with your peers. You are lucky to have survived today. Pray that you keep being lucky.
He kind of like rummages to like a necklace of his like little holy symbol of Norgorber and holds it kind of like really tight to himself.
Yes, religion. Stick to it. Maybe your God will have pity on you.
Pick a god and pray.
God, that line goes hard though.
It's so good.
I forget the guy's name.
Frederick.
Right.
For the time being, we will leave you here. And we will tie your dead comrades on you so that you will not be able to
Damn.
move.
Firefly's just like wincing.
Once we're done with your Once we are done with your party, we will come back for you and take you to prison. Try your best to
Seems
survive until then.
that seems a little excessive, not gonna lie. I'd much rather just execute them. Which feels more merciful than that, but you know.
Now, we give him time to reconsider his actions. This is his one shot of rethinking his life.
Damn, brutal.
Anyway, you were going to say Firefly?
I never thought I'd say today. Sorry. Just, you know, I could focus heal both you and Zeta if you step right here. I know the range of that
Right.
spell
I
now.
sure. Um Yes. Go ahead, do your thing.
Firefly is waiting for the the thing to go off. When
You're
she feels like she cast it again, she casts. Yeah,
I mean, give it 10 minutes and you can do it again or whatever. So, yeah.
she gives it like 10 minutes. So,
Oh jeez, fucking that
yeah.
noise.
Good question.
That was like some really weird artifacting on like Discord or the microphone or something. There's like that really high pitch like kink. Weird.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Also,
it's fine.
Also, did we get our start of session hero point?
Oh yeah, huh?
Oh, almost forgot about that.
Almost
we keep forgetting
forgot.
about that.
I mean, to be fair, you spent like the entire beginning of the session just like RPing, which you know, there's no roll happening.
That's fine.
There you go. So,
Good.
you guys have exited combat.
I think I'm lagging and it's not popping up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Musical Firefly is going to be casting that every 10 minutes.
You guys will inevitably reach full HP just from the fact that, you know, Firefly has free healing like that.
Okay. In the meantime, Zeta would actually move the corpses and tie them together into the guard.
Oh my god.
Once I'm full health, I just need to rest for 10 minutes and then I get rid of the wounded, so...
The absolute horror.
You know I just broke my own rule of staying non-lethal, which was mostly out of frustration. But even this is a little macabre for me, not gonna lie.
It gives him time to think.
It traumatizes him for sure, I think.
Well, he'll definitely reconsider not doing any slave trafficking from here on.
I would more I would oppose this more vehemently if we didn't have the Knights of Abednego to go after, and we can't exactly drag him along for that, so yeah.
In any event,
You'll probably just yell.
We'll have to make do with the resources we have, I suppose.
if we have no other business here, we should probably proceed to pursue the knight.
Yeah, Firefly is going to sigh. She just goes to start walking.
Let us go.
All right. Okay. Let's move on. Out on the trail.
What was the place called again?
What place?
What was the the
The
person
vacant
that
eye.
taken
Yeah.
the vacant eye? I was like eye something, I don't remember what. It's a vacant eye.
Vacant eye.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys move forward. As you all move forward, you start to come up on a river. I would like you all to give me perception checks. Make them.
Oh boy,
Okay, wait,
it's
I
my
can just.
forte, but unfortunately I'm probably not gonna roll above a fucking 5. Yeah, see, I can't roll above a fucking 5.
Oh, great. I'm having that issue with the dice. So I can't see them again.
Such
He
a
Alright,
rolled a
there's
weird bug.
25.
one.
Got a 25, so that's the result of that. Well then. That's that. Alright. You guys, see the trail from the Knights of Abednego? It seems they have crossed the river here in these like muddy lands, and they definitely seem to still have a bunch of footprints of prisoners. Although it does seem like there's a little bit more to this trail. It seems they kind of how do I want to describe this? They kind of fucking meandered on this shoreline a little bit, like they went back and forth a little before crossing the river. And there's also no, there's nothing else. That's it. It's just it seems like the group has meandered back and forth at this side of the river before coming across the straight line. So, what do you all do?
Jada's gonna point out the fact that they were meandering along the shoreline. This
Give
is
me a second,
weird.
I'm touching up my notes.
It would seem they were meandering along the shoreline before crossing.
Well, that
Maybe
means there's
they
either there's something in the water or they needed to get water.
possible. Or maybe they were searching or testing if how deep the water is.
It's possible.
Spirit sense. There's shit in the water.
Emptalos is
I
just
could just try to
down.
glide over what's on the other side.
I mean,
Emptalos is just
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, so here's the thing about Spirit Sense, right? It's an imprecise sense, and it doesn't automatically make you able to see things. It like automatically if they're trying to hide. So there's that. Uh, also, you don't notice when this happens. As a hippo emerges out from the fucking water to attack Zen Zen.
Oh god, it's the crack hippos.
The crack hippo!
Can I do something out of reaction since I'm like right here?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, flinging up draft might be not
Nah, you can't do
No.
that.
fast enough.
No. This thing was
this is
sneaking
an
up
ambush
on
thing.
purpose. This is literally, it's trying to ambush you. It is going out of its way to do that. Alright. Well, time for initiative.
Yeah, it's
We're
crazy to
playing
think
the gauntlet.
that those tusks are not an exaggeration.
Yeah, that's just how hippos are.
They're just I don't remember them being that pointy, but you know.
Oh, they can get pretty pointy.
Well, at least I rolled above a 5. It's still only a 7.
Oh, it rolled dog shit. It rolled absolute dog shit.
Oh, it's injured already.
Alright. So it does get its one action though from stealth. So it does get the one attack on Zen Zen, and you count as off guard to this.
Wow. It rolled a net it rolled a net 1 in initiative and still goes faster than Zen Zen.
Yep. Dude, the
You
off
might
guard
need to
almost
roll
made it a crit. The off guard almost made it a crit.
You might need to roll initiative for Jetty.
Alright, no problem.
Never mind.
Oh, there she goes.
You don't roll stealth, by the way.
It's fine, because there's only one enemy and I rolled a nat 1, so like it's not gonna change anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wait, he rolled a nat 1 and is still faster than Sense?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh
pointed
my
that out. Yeah.
god!
got a plus 21 to initiative. I got a fucking plus 11.
Yeah, trying to fight a hippo in the water. Actually, it should have a plus 22 for the initiative here because they came out of the water. But it wouldn't change the order. So, Firefly, you get to go first, as a hippo has just emerged from the river and bit Zenzen.
Even being legendary in perception would have only made me 6 higher. I'd still be slower if I was legendary.
Low whiz life.
Okay. I'm gonna try to attack it with electricity. So I'm gonna do a 2-action blast.
Oh no.
I'm immediately hero pointing that. You can't get any lower than a
Yeah.
1.
35, you hit.
There you go. Is it a critical or just normal
Oh,
damage?
it's just a normal hit.
I'm
Full
assuming
damage.
normal damage.
See, I would assume. Wouldn't that be me? Would you have any strength?
Oh yeah, that should be a melee, so it should like also add your strength damage, which is more.
Oh yeah, wasn't my demoralize from battle cry triggered?
Ah, yes, you're
Or-
demoralized. Yes, it could work. It is in range. It does not speak the same language as you, so it is at a penalty unless you have intimidating glare or something like that.
I do have intimidating glare.
All right, yeah, roll your intimidate on the hippo for your battle cry.
And it doesn't matter.
One day, I
Damn.
believe in you, Shin. One day you'll roll good dice.
Okay.
You got that epic 2-hit punch in the very beginning, and it's been all downhill since then.
It is what it is.
Yep. You have one action remaining.
Firefly. Do I want to do another blast at its face? But ice?
I don't know, do you?
You know what? Might as well try it. Wait, that's... I fixed it before I rolled it. I rolled 2 crits and then 2 nat ones. You know what? Here, I'll point it again. I don't want it to be... I twitch.
Pat.
Well then. That just happened. Alright, Zeta! How's it going?
Hey, so gonna go stance up, move over here, and I'm going to attempt to grapple this thing for my last action. Let's see how it goes.
That's enough. You grapple the fucking hippo.
And that is my turn.
Insane.
Do what you will with that.
Yep. Alright. Aruru, you're up.
Oh.
Yes! Alright, that hits. Alright, good gouging claw, good smack out with the pick. Doing some big monster fucking damage. Fucking that shit up. Alright. Malimbi!
Alright. And exploit vulnerability again. Well, that's a net 20. Now I can roll. Okay, interesting.
Critical hippo.
Anyway, no weaknesses, no resistances, no immunities.
Yeah, it's a hippo.
Yeah.
It's just a hippo. It turns out,
No,
just a
you
hippo
never
is
know.
pretty powerful in Fantasyland. You know, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you never know. Could have been a cocaine hippo.
Cocaine hippo? I mean, shit, it might be.
Anyway, fling magic leveled.
Dodge this. Success by 0.
Wow.
Its thick hide bounces the magic off. Does this take the antithesis damaged as well? Oh, half no.
No, because that requires me to take a third action.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I need to quickly roll this. And no, alright, so that's on a massive fucking cooldown, I guess.
Ripperoni. Okay. Is it hippo time? Fucking hippo time. Okay. Well then. So, Firefly and Aruru hit it, and it is taking damage. It is a hippo. It is angry. It's not very smart. It's just going to attack Firefly and Aruru. You're not gonna like this, but, it will just open its maw wide and bite both of you in one giant chomp.
Ow.
Alright, 31. Does 31 also hit Aru? It does. So you both get hit by this one attack roll, and you both take this much damage.
Action?
Yup. It's a hippo. It's a fucking hippo. Dude, the hippo is straight up the raid boss. Alright. Alright. And then it's going to use grab on wait, who can it fit? Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yeah, it can fit a fucking whole ass Firefly in there, so it's gonna try and grapple you. Why is it not?
No.
It critically succeeds and restrains you.
Ow,
it can't bite.
ow. Let me go. Let me go.
And then for its last action, it's going to attempt to swallow you whole. But this will be at a huge -10 penalty because of its double chomp.
And this second session in a row that we have Vor.
It succeeds with the -10. Wow.
I have an idea. I have
Wait,
an idea. I have
with
an
the
idea for Medic's turn.
-10,
Yeah.
with the -10, it had a +25 modifier.
It's a hippo. It's a whole ass adult hippo.
God damn.
If it didn't have maximum map, that would have been a crit success.
Yeah, you know,
Does
yeah.
it still swallow me?
Let's see, does it also
Yes.
do damage immediately, or is it on your turn? Let's see. Athletics,
This
blah, blah, blah.
a +25. My highest proficiency is a +19 on Master Esoteric.
I got +20 on Master Athletics with the lifting belt.
What the fuck?
Does it get the damage immediately or not? I thought swallow whole work.
I took damage immediately, but I crit
When
me.
first swallow. Oh, okay. It takes the amount of damage when first swallowed and at the end of each of its turns. Okay. Cool. Yep. And then we remembered last time that I right-click the horsey to be the one to be ridden. There we go. Yippee! Congratulations.
Okay, so
You are swallowed
you're
whole by a
slowed
hippo,
one and you need to
Firefly.
hold your breath.
Okay.
So I have to roll, hold my breath.
No.
No,
So, that's the hippo's turn.
Now, a swallowed creature is grabbed, is slowed 1, and has to hold its breath or start suffocating.
Yeah, Firefly
Yes.
would hold her breath.
So you're also but the
also
swallowing
snow.
creature's off guard to you, so that's nice.
Yeah, no, it does count as off guard. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. All right, Zenzen,
Can
you're
you
up.
lightning dash out of its throat?
Unfortunately, that's a movement ability, and you cannot do that while grabbed. So.
Well,
Yeah, but you also become lightning.
let's see. What was it? It was piercing and slashing that you just need to do.
But
Yeah.
you need to
Forget
do
what the
quite a significant amount.
Thankfully, she does do
Mm.
slashing. Want to watch Firefly make a hippo explode from the inside like a wind bomb?
So,
You know what?
lightning dash also has the polymorph trait, so like...
Yeah, but it's already blocked from like happening in the
I
first
know,
place
but
from
it's
the
like,
grapple.
it's weird.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's why I let her go through the barred cage in
The
when you
cage.
fight
Yeah, no, I get it.
the Enpeshi before, but yeah, like
I'm just saying, it's like weird how this would work in rule sets and like common sense.
Zenzen looks freaked out for a second, and then yeah, back to smile.
Moil.
Intimidate attempt. Fuck.
Intimidate. Yeah, the hippo is not amused. The hippo is the one that does the intimidating.
Okay.
Oh shit. I can do anything, you can do better.
Damn, I rolled that's an 18, and it's not even close to a crit.
Alright, it takes a bite out of your friends, and you take a bite out of it, you know? Tit for
Maybe
tat.
bit B, and then bit friends, 8 friends, and now...
Alright.
Well, I heard you like
Go
four,
ahead and
so I
tell
put
us
four
how
under
does
four.
hippo meet he's
At 52 points of piercing damage, which I feel like should be enough to make it throw up. What's the threshold,
No.
Copter?
Firefly has to do the damage from the
No,
inside.
No.
Right?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Swallow. Hang on, let me double check.
Hold
Swallow.
on, what's the rupture value?
The rupture value is 26, so I mean that would be way above it, right? But yeah.
Does it have to
It
be
exits
the
the mouth.
person
This freezes.
inside?
Swallowed creature can attack the monster that has swallowed it, but only with unarmed attacks or with weapons like less bulk. Swallowing creature is off guard. If the monster takes piercing or slashing damage equal to or exceeding the listed rupture value from a single attack or spell, the swallowed creature cuts itself free. Creature that gets free by either escaping or cutting itself free can immediately breathe and it exits the swallowing monster's space. The monster dies.
It's weird. Because the wording is, it says as if it's from a single spell or attack, but then it says
The beginning
swallowed creature cuts itself free.
Yeah, the beginning of the whole paragraph is describing what happens to the swallowed creature and like what the swallowed creature can do. So that's specifically for Firefly.
Yeah.
If you cut open a hole in a bag from the outside of the bag is open. Whatever's in the bag will fall out.
The way I read this is just the first condition is if it takes piercing or slashing damage equal to or exceeding the listed rupture value. That happened. That opens up an opportunity for the swallowed creature to get free.
Yeah, that's how I was reading it.
I feel like this goes for like...
I mean, that would make Swallow Hole like completely useless though. Like it would just never work. Because it's like surely between like four other people swinging or like doing whatever they want, they would most assuredly hit a rupture value with slashing or piercing damage between 4 different people.
Not all of us can, because like Zeta can't do anything to get her out.
Depending on the
So,
circumstances.
but that's kind of just Zeta's like
Malimbi
player
can't do anything
choice
to get
of
her
weapon.
Firefly can't hit hard enough herself.
Yes, depending on the
Just do enough damage in
circumstances.
one hit.
people might not even be in range. It all
Yeah.
depends on the circumstances.
Like, only 2 out of the 6 party members can do enough damage to cause the Rupture value, and that's Aruru and Zenzen. And I had to use a 5th level spell.
What do you mean? No, Firefly could absolutely do it herself. Like, what?
26 damage. She only
Yeah.
does, like,
So she's
3d6
in
plus
melee range.
4.
It's off guard to her. She can do
It's really hard.
3d6 plus 6.
4.
So, like, yeah, it's difficult, but, like, she could do it. She could critically hit and get out.
At 18, even though it's plus 6, it's 24. It has a Rupture value 26. If she max rolls 3 dice,
Yeah.
she still can't get out. That's not enough
But
damage.
if she, critically hits, she gets out. Otherwise this ability would be completely worthless. Like, it could never swallow whole anyone. Like, it just would never work.
We have a party of 6, and only 2 people can do it with any consistency.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that'll happen.
It's fine. Just
I'm using,
it's
a
fine.
fatal D12, but okay, whatever, fine. That doesn't make sense.
I'm trying.
You could look at it this way: the outer skin is tougher than the inner skin.
Yeah, I mean, like, if the rupture, like, if the way ruptured worked was different, like, if it was like a higher number, but it was like over the course of multiple hits, and it could be from people outside and inside, then it'd be like, yeah, sure. But like 26, that's so easy to get. That is so easy to get. So, I mean, doing 52 damage to the Hippo was pretty good.
like,
If you
half
kill
the
it,
party
then
is literally-
Firefly
if
gets
there's
out automatically.
bullet holes
But,
and they
you know.
die.
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah,
Double
congratulations,
skeleton,
epic blood
unbound,
feast,
okay.
very very strong.
Also, I get temp HP.
Big temp HP, however much that is, half the damage.
Yes. 26.
We're 26 healing or temp HP. All right, so Firefly, you are inside the Hippo. You are I think restrained from.
I don't think so.
Either way, 23 is too low. You end up just making farting noises out of its throat. All right, 28, and it is off guard. Nope, that's a one off. Its hide is thick. Organs are strong.
Why you always need to carry an immovable rod on you. It might not get you out, but it's definitely gonna regret eating you.
That would be so fucking funny. I'm gonna be honest. Like, holy shit. Wait, did I click immobilize? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click grab. There we go. All right. Unfortunate. That's your whole turn. All right, Zeta, beat the fuck out of this Hippo.
Okay, so first I am going to try and do this.
Submission.
Rolling athletics.
Cool. All right, that is a success.
Okay, and then I am going to flurry.
Bam! He's finally hitting. He's beginning to believe.
Rolling damage. And last
Bonk.
action. That's my turn.
All right, Aruru, you're up.
Finish it. Because I'm certainly not going to be able to. Well, I mean, I might.
Recharge. Zoop. Destroy. Oh no. Well, Malimby, you gotta do it.
You know what? Move up, double whack.
Ooh, he might do it.
Nice. Alright, this also takes because I did exploit vulnerability for my wife. Let's go!
For your life. Boom! Fucking
That's
dazed. Reeling.
Next,
About to break.
Next strike, come on. For my wife.
For my wife.
Hold on, no. I'll reroll. Come on. God, I rolled a 14 and it still misses.
Unfortunate. It's hippo time. It's guaranteed to die this turn. Unfortunately, it's a hippo, and self-preservation is pretty low on its list of priorities. Alright, sir, you just crit it in the fucking chin. You broke its fucking tooth. It's pissed. And then Zeta's also standing next to you, and, you know, he's being a large enough life form in its vicinity that it's pissed. Alright. Double chop time. The big bite. Wow.
Nope.
Well then.
Aha.
Yeah. Does this have the flourish trait? Guys. You'll never guess what trait it doesn't have.
I feel like that's an oversight.
It's a
There's
fucking
no traits,
hippo.
technically. It's
No,
not an
it's a fucking hippo. Well, it does 2 strikes, and those count, and then it says it throws 2 attacks for the multiple attack penalty. So this is at a -10, but he's still gonna keep biting both of you. Oh! Oh! No fucking way!
No, he's not.
Oh! Hippo!
No, he's not.
Dude! Alright, there we go. There's my bad dice. Congratulations. Alright, well, let's see what happens when it ends its turn. Let's see how that works out for it. Dies.
Can Firefly just use the dagger to fucking cut herself free at this point? She's just gonna keep trying to cut her.
Get her out. Get her out. You
No,
can
you,
just crawl
you-
out. When it dies, you can just crawl out.
You exit the hippo Ace Ventura style.
No.
Through its ass.
I was a rhino.
Yeah, it's a rhino, completely different.
She's just gonna keep striking the inside, thinking, like, wondering what the fuck. She just heard. She just felt it fall.
Just crawl out of the mouth. You can do that now.
I can't pull. I'm currently riding the dang thing. I think.
Zeta's
Can I
going
unride?
to hold
gonna-
the mouth open. And
Zeta was
someone
gonna grab
pull her
that
out.
and start ripping its body in half as much as she could to rip it open.
This is a close enough angle, right?
Get me off
Like
this
a
stupid
fucking
thing!
bag of Twinkies.
Yo, can someone undo the mount?
Get me off! Stop.
Oh yeah.
I can't move.
Let me undo the mount. Did I?
Alright.
I'm gonna
That
love you
happened.
Unhorsey.
Firefly's like, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out,
I
let me out,
unhorseyed you.
let me out! Pulling herself out.
Someone have prestidigitation. Firefly. Are you
crawling away?
We're right next to the river. You can wash up.
Someone.
There's another. What if there's another one in there? I don't want to be eaten again.
Someone please clean it up with prestidigitation. Thank you very much.
Covered in hippo slime.
What if there's another one in there?
Well, upon closer inspection, it does seem like this hippo has taken some blows from a previous encounter with other people wielding weapons. It's got some stab wounds on its back that Aru didn't make.
Its health bar sure seemed full when we fought it.
No, I was injured already. I noticed it.
It would seem that this hippo probably encountered the Knights of Avendago and got into a scuffle.
Trembling.
Trembling. Oh man.
Probably.
I feel like this party is like one snap of the fingers away from a nervous breakdown, especially the last few days. Oh man.
Firefly's just curled up in a ball.
You all better take care of your mental health.
There.
I don't really
I'm
have
not
much of
going
an
near
option.
that river. I'm not going near that river. I don't want to die.
Zeta is going to go into the river and observe if there's any other hippos around.
I mean, you're not gonna observe. You can feel it.
He's gonna know immediately. All right, this was definitely like an alpha Chad hippo, and it's not mating season, so there are no
Well-
other hippos.
There's not another hippo, but there's a croc.
Oh, and then the crocodile comes out. Ah!
It seems that we are safe.
No. Cop, you know what'd be really funny to do here? It's like 5 crocs come out, and then Mama just comes through the area, eats them all up,
Yeah.
and leaves again.
Yeah, how do you spell Gibahali again?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Firefly's just shaking.
Yeah, what's stronger, the hippo or the Gibahali? Let's see.
Come here.
yeah,
it's not
pleasant, is it?
Hugs Malimbi's leg.
Oh man, a hippo is equal to a Gibahali.
Oh.
We fucking fought Mama without fighting Mama. Wow.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
To be fair,
Is it
this was
called
an elite
bloody because
hippo.
it was
It would have to be an
injured, or bloody
elite
because of its type?
Gibahali. Wait, actually. Oh my god, no, the hippo is stronger than Gibahali. It's 1 level stronger. It's crazy.
That's fucked up. Anyway, Firefly, come here. Wait, can my chair take multiple people at the same time? Can I still move? Probably, right?
While establishing battlefield control, please stand by as we send the Croc Stormtroopers commander.
Who the fuck?
Oh my god, I love that idea.
Who the fuck?
Anyways,
Nexus,
yeah.
what the heck?
I feel like you're getting a little too in the weeds on the rules with the I want to sit in the wheelchair with my wife. like you're like, bro, you got wheels. You can go. In fact, technically, actually, it would count as her mounting you, so you would both have 2 actions on your turn in combat.
I'm used to that.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Look, y'all don't know what.
Insert the image. God, I wish that were me, or something. You know?
Look, they have their own house together. You don't know what happens behind closed doors.
I know exactly what happens behind those closed doors.
No, you don't.
He watches.
Look, if
Learn that from
Malimbi
Mama.
wants his wheelchair to
Fuck your last character, I know.
yeah, if
I can
Malimbi wants to support Firefly's weight on his wheelchair, we'll build him tank threads when we get back to the Macombi.
What the fuck, bro? She can
Wheelchair
fly.
expert,
She's a
let's
bird.
go.
Fucking
Look, can
tank
we-
tread wheelchair.
Can we build Malimbi an armored car? Like one of those small personal ones, like the weird experimental tanks kind of things.
APC armored personnel chair.
Bet.
God. Wait,
Okay, here we go. I'm finding images. I'll put them in Dragon's Den General.
Found the perfect one. Bro,
Oh my god.
the perfect one. It's so good.
What the fuck? Bro, wait.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's so good.
Wait,
I use
I
flame
got.
magic.
I cast fling magic. Boo! Port side firing. Oh my god. Yep.
Alternatively,
Wheelchair tank.
Oh my god, that thing. On another note,
Anyway,
these are
back
cute
on
and
track.
wholesome. Look,
Back on track. back on track.
Back
God damn it.
on track. Hee hee hoo hoo.
you could wait, hang on, you can put a sunroof on. I never even thought about it. You can put a sunroof on that shit. Look at that.
Put a sunroof on my fucking wheelchair.
That's a
Nothing
folding
stopping
chair
you.
that they used as parts to make.
I mean, probably.
Holy shit.
God,
I mean, there
what
are
the-
pretty advanced wheelchairs in this. You
What
can get the
the
spider one, for
fuck?
example, but like, yeah.
I mean, you have like I mean, you're already using a like motorized wheelchair that also goes upstairs. Like,
Yeah.
Anyways,
You barely
yeah,
have that.
Pathfinder.
Anyway.
Alright, before Malimbian
That's
multi-classes
relevant to
into
lore.
fucking inventor,
I mean, not the worst idea.
oh my god.
You know what? I'm fucking gonna. That'll be a character that's
Listen,
just
all the best
permanently in a
inventor characters
wheelchair.
are fucking in wheelchairs.
An inventor in wheelchairs that takes the armor fucking innovation. And it's part of his wheelchair.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Can we just agree that today has been kind of a disaster? Yesterday as well, but like today as well.
I was eaten by a hippo. I'm surprised you're not afraid of this, Zen.
You're gonna squint at Marfloor. I am. Like throws her hands up. Like what do you mean? Of course I am.
You didn't
Fucking crit.
seem that scared of me. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Anyway, alright, calm down. Let's go.
Alright, let's leave the hungry hippo behind. It's okay.
Alright.
We'll be fine.
Alright.
Firefly's just gonna glide across. I think that
Also, a
Well,
lot easier
actually,
to be
depends on
less
how deep
scared
it
if
is.
you're not the one in control.
yeah, Firefly's just gonna
You're-
carefully flinging updraft one after the other of everybody over here.
Did you know
That's
that
the advantage.
hippos primarily eat grass?
Really?
Did you know they only leave the water at night so they don't get sunburned by the sun during the day?
Anyway, how deep is this water?
Yeah,
Deep
Firefly's
enough
just
for a
dirt.
huge hippo to hide in.
Yeah, Firefly's just gonna search with Malimby.
Hmm.
Oh, that's wrong one. I meant flinging updraft. The fuck that.
Yeet. Yeah,
How
just throw me
convenient,
over.
bro.
Just
Like, that's how you
No, no,
defeat
no, no.
water.
She gently sets you down.
yeet.
Eat.
It's not a wheelchair, it's a yeet chair.
Yeah.
We don't want Zen
Wheelchair,
getting
more like a
wet.
wing
You know what
chair.
happens when Sai's family gets wet?
Ejectocito.
Zeta just swims across.
I just imagine
You
him
walk
like
along the
Iron
bottom like the
Giant
fucking
walk.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could do
Walk
that.
along the bottom.
But yeah, doesn't Firefly can just set them down gently instead of flinging them?
Oh yeah, no, but it's funnier if you fling them.
Ejectocito, cuz!
Oh my god.
No, Firefly wouldn't do that to Malimby. Aruru's next.
God, now I'm just imagining the party traveling by carriage, and Malimby is in his wheelchair in the back, and then combat starts, and he just uses blazing dive to like ejecting seed fucking out of the carriage and
Like
land
a
on it.
fucking like a Gundam launching from fucking White Base. Like
Aurora, Carriot, Aurora's next. Firefly would just set her, like, right here.
I mean, Adudu can probably swim, but like, given how deep it is, and Adudu, let's not have it be wet.
Yeah.
All right,
And
as you
then
guys
Zen Zen's the last one behind her.
cross the river
So-
here, you now enter the Sodden lands proper. It's called the Sodden
Yay.
lands because, well, here the wind blows strong and it rains for at least part of each day, and often rains for many days in a row. The land has a drab, muddy look, and vegetation tends to be shorter and stunted to avoid being blown over by the wind. And the terrain gradually becomes more uneven, with hills and mountains closer to the coast. And evidence of past mudslides and flooded rivers is quite common around here. Much of the travel is through mud, making it really obvious and easy to follow the knight's tracks. So, let's take a quick 2-minute break because I need to grab some water, and also I gotta prep what happens next as you guys enter their territory. BRB.
Wonder what happens if I try doing this session drunk.
If you try doing the session, what?
Drunk.
Mm,
Could be fun.
Hot Wheels with steroids. Man, I can't. Fucking can't believe it, goddamn. Vengeance
Can't-
we go on with this fucking wheelchair.
Can't believe we had 2 sessions in a row.
No, I can believe it. Especially with the way Zen is developing.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Don't even worry about it.
I'm worried about a lot of things.
Worried about that.
So now I'm wondering if it's actually possible to
Worry
make a
about
tracked armored
yourself.
vehicle in PF2E, which would be
Smile.
funny.
Probably. There's a Kickstarter for a PF2E game right now. I just started. It's going to be based on the one of the modules. What was it again? Dragon's Demand. It's already up to $219,000 back in Kickstarter. Only they have a pledge goal of $370,000.
Wait a minute.
They're getting there. Whoa.
I'm looking for something. Because, You know what? If you were to make an actual armored vehicle tank, would that be an inventor with a construct?
Yes, because you ride on the construct.
But what
So
if I just take a cart, put some armor on it, put a cannon on it, and then be a wizard that summons undead as a crew to man the cannon?
See, that's a vehicle. There's rules for that. You can just straight up have a vehicle.
Yeah, and can I then mount a cannon on it and make it armored? And then I take then I'm a wizard with the artillerist archetype, and I just summon my crew.
Boom, 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 barrage. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Wait a minute. That way I don't have to rely on the party to operate the siege cannon. Wait a minute. I want to make that character concept now. A necromancer wizard that's just using his summons to fucking operate siege weapons.
God,
Bro.
fucking Christ! Oh, yeah, I need to. Yeah, prep the next step because technically you're entering chapter 3.
Oh, we're entering chapter 3.
Wait, do you guys level up? Wait, hang on. Level up.
Do we level up?
That's a great question. Let me go back to the front matter because they did something weird with these other books. Is that they don't say at the chapters like, oh, the party should be X, Y, and Z level as they enter the thing and blah 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 blah. Oh, Bizo. Oh, Bizo, you silly, silly, silly goose. Also, I wish they had included this really fucking sick art of the vacant eye prison inside of Foundry because, like, it's really good and I you guys. You're screaming in my fucking ears.
That's not me this time.
Yeah, I
It's not
know. God. Anyways. So, brain fart. I was checking guys level up. Yeah, you guys hit level 10. Congratulations. You did enough fucking around and finding out from a hippo to hit level 10. Congratulations. Y'all get class feats. Oh my god. Yippee!
And I'm pretty sure I have, like, Malimby planned out all the way to level 20, so that's
Insane. But have you considered taking the challenge?
I mean, I could,
I have
but
smile.
look, wait, level
Kaiju
10. I
stance
get
Zen
share.
Zen, let's go!
Wait, level 10. I get share weakness. I can now have Seda trigger the fucking exploit vulnerability weakness too.
Oh my
And
god!
with the amount of hits he can do. That's gonna be fucking
Flurry of
fun.
Blows does combined damage. Yes.
Yeah, no, but the extra well, yeah. Yeah, because it still counts as weakness. You just implement a weakness, or is it? How is it worded?
So we're level 10 now?
Yep, you're level 10.
Yes.
You're level 10. Rue gets... What do you get at level 10?
Stats.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is also the level that you guys get your attribute modifier increases. So don't forget about that on your main page because you get some mondo good benefits like Aru having +5 strength now. You know, she gonna whack, she gonna clap, she's gonna hit people really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Why does Aru have so much dex? Dang.
My charisma's finally going to +5, which is great.
I'll get
That's where all my
those
shit goes off
increases
of.
to your class DCs and spell DCs with your fancy.
Hey, Aruru's not the only +5.
Yep. This is the level of +5 in main stat. Very fun, very strong, very cool. Yep.
Right, I don't need to level Dex anymore because my armor is maxed out on cap, the Dex cap. So I can take more Constitution, so I have more HP now. I have reached the triple digits.
HB. Congratulations, you're on Firefly's level.
Malimby's getting tankier. Kind of weird.
He's
Level
becoming the tank.
10!
Let's
See.
come-
Yeah.
So I get an ability boost.
share weakness. Let's go.
What does that do exactly?
So in 4 different ability scores, you
Or
can
attribute
increase them.
boost.
Yeah, attribute boost. If you see like there's the little glowing edit button in the inline, it'll show you what you can click in there. So typically you boost con because that's your main stat, and then you can throw your 3 other boosts wherever you want after that.
Wait, did I not boost for
You
certain
did.
skills?
You did. It's
Okay,
when you boost your main stat above +4, it takes 2 boosts in order for it to go up. That's why at level 5 you see it says partial. So that's what that's about.
Okay. And then
That's share weakness.
I'm
Yes.
going to boost charisma, dexterity. Fuck.
I'm boosting con, wis, int, and charisma. Like all the mental stats and a little bit of health.
Big brain.
I could take strength to hit harder in melee, but like.
Hits more accurately as well.
The problem
I mean,
is,
that's
what am I
Dex.
using intelligence on?
Toughness.
I allow you guys to do all the intelligence stuff.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to do
That's not like
intelligence. You
I
could
have
like raise wisdom or something just to survive will saves and have higher perception and nature and stuff.
Oh, my mystic armor was not active that whole time.
Oh,
True.
you
I have a
forgot.
-1 to
Well, I've
that,
never
so I
taken
can
it
put it as
off.
0.
So something else removed it.
I think you went down,
There.
right? Or something.
Now I need to.
No, I think
Now
you did
I
daily
need to.
prep and it ran out and it automatically
That
ran out
never
from
took it off
daily prep.
before. I think. I don't remember now.
Well, I don't know. I guess the system updated to remember that, or I toggled the thing to remember, and then I hit long rest, and then you guys lost it, or I might have clicked it off by accident. Something. I don't know.
Maybe. No,
Either
no.
way, expend your spell slot. Listen here, you don't get free Mystic Armor. You gotta
I need to
spend your
remember.
armor.
I know.
I need to remember that I'm now trained in society. I'm currently at expert because of my, tome, but I need to set it to trained once.
Yeah. Hopefully, one of these days they can get some automation for Thaumaturge, because Thaumaturge does a lot of things. I'm so
Also,
glad they
free
got
archetype
automation in
feats.
for Psychic. Oh yeah,
Also,
free
free
archetype feat.
archetype feats.
Don't forget about that.
Greater spell runes. Let's go. I get more innate spells.
Aerial pile driver. I can go Zangief on
Oh
someone.
my god. LMAO. Aerial Pirate Driver sign.
You can do the Charizard.
I can get Rising Hurricane as a skill now.
So I have an
Hurricane lifts
innate
your enemies and.
4th level spell now. Oh, I did not select a 4th level spell yet for an innate spell. Now, I could pick something heightened. I could also just pick a 4th level spell.
Blazing Dive. Hot Wheels.
No, because my innate spells don't scale very well because they're still trained. Whereas my scrolls do scale with my Thaumaturge class DC, so like they're better. So I'm thinking using my innate ones for like buffs and shit.
I'm trying to think. Rising Hurricane means I have another AoE thing that I can do to throw damage over multiple enemies.
Hmm.
I'm trying to consider which one I want. I'm thinking Rising Hurricane might be a cool one to take.
Yeah, I don't remember. What is the hybrid impulse for?
There are several,
That's
but
Rising Hurricane,
Rising,
isn't it?
yeah,
Was it Hurricane?
It's Rising Hurricane. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about taking it. Is because I'm a hybrid water air kineticist now.
You know, Copter, I could take the innate spell Clownish Curse.
Yeah? Yeah?
I get Greater Bloodline and just have focus spell 60-foot fly speed and fly better than Firefly, and that'd be funny.
What if I take aerial form? That'd be funny.
Or I take signature spell expansion and have more signature spells.
Hold up, I wanna check this because this might be something I take in the future.
What would I even take? I should be 3rd level or lower.
Fuck, what if there's really like nothing I can take with my free archetype feat?
Could have some.
I mean, you
Take
could just go
another
into a different
archetype.
dedication.
I'm already in 2 dedications. Can I take a 3rd?
Depends on if you meet. Have you taken 2 extra feats from each
Marshall.
of the other ones? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, you would still need to.
Yeah, you need to pick from one of the
So I
2.
have to fucking waste a feat. Cool.
I'm definitely taking Body of Air at a
Yeah.
later point.
I think it's
'Cause
only was it
That's a reaction,
humans or
but
elves?
still.
Yeah. Oh,
Humans can take an archetype at level 9 with an ancestry feat without meeting requirements.
Kira, are you changing your hybrid study or something?
No.
You can't take Vermilion Threads. That's specifically the Unfurling Brocade hybrid study.
Wish it would say that in the big box and not off to the left where I'm never gonna fucking read it.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news is I'm pretty sure there is also a inexorable iron like ability at this level as well.
Yeah, it's garbage.
No, wait, for real? Hang on. What is
Sustaining steel is actually bad.
No way. Real?
It's bad.
Cast a spell using a spell slot. You're in Arcane Cascade stance. You pull magic into your weapon using transform the magic into restorative energy. You regain HP equal to double the spell's rank and roll to end any persistent void you have. If the spell was of the necromancy school, any persistent void you have ends automatically, and you can change the damage type from Arcane Cascade to Vitality. I mean, it's self-healing. That's really nice.
I can get an archetype feat. Did I not choose an archetype feat?
I really don't fucking need it. It's got niche applications all over the place. It's just
Healing? I mean, healing's not exactly niche. Like this is like always good. If you cast a spell, free action.
Ways to heal and get temp HP. I'm inexorable fucking iron. Like, don't even.
You have ways to get temp HP, not heal. All right, okay.
Temp HP is healing. Don't at me.
I mean, the distinction is helpful. Getting both is really good. Yeah, I do think it's good. It's just that, you know, it's utility, not explode their balls. You know, not everything you do can be explode their balls. Mods, give them back shots.
It must be explode the balls harder, and explode the balls more consistently.
Like,
fair. Understandable.
Imagine if there was a homebrew class of Kamen Rider and Power Rangers for Pathfinder. Oh, Nexus Reaper, you sweet summer child. There's a first-party archetype for that, printed by Paizo.
Yeah, and
you
one
can
of the most recent books.
be a Kamen Rider. What was the name of it, Kyria?
Starlight Sentinel.
Starlight Sentinel. Yeah. You absolutely can be a Kamen Rider.
You can literally be a fucking Sentai hero.
I've already made 3 builds on a bad build.
Nice. Oh man, if we ever do Seasons of Ghosts or something like that, it's perfect.
Oh yeah, I went ahead and grabbed this, so I have both submission hold and sleeper hold. Question on this one though, if the dude goes unconscious,
there it is.
So they're still standing. If someone hits them, that would wake them up, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But they're unconscious anyway.
Yep.
You know,
I mean, technically they go prone immediately if they're unconscious, right?
No,
it says they remain standing on it.
Oh.
The temptation to take lengthy diversion as a skill feat. Because I think I have the prerequisite already to it that you need to be trained. But then I think I had something I was planning for acrobatics already. I'm trying to remember.
Okay, what do I need to prepare here? Is this just like immediately go into the prison of the vacant eye, or is there a preamble here? Blah 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 blah. Yes, yes. Internal GM knowledge to have when you guys save the day. Don't really care about any of this. What happens when you first show up? Yeah, yeah. I do believe that we actually probably need to call the session here and just do level ups, because you get the next part of the story is immediately you enter the prison of the vacant eye, and I do not have that dungeon already because
Set
I
up.
do wish to change some things about it. Does anyone know if all four will be here next week? Like, how long is he on his trip for?
I'm not sure. He might not be, but I'll ask him
I
if I
remember
get
him
the
saying
chance.
something about maybe being back in time for our Pokemon tabletop, but not having enough time to prep anything. So that
Right.
there's no PTU next week. So that
So he should be
could
here on
mean he
Sunday
should be
then.
here.
So okay, he should be here on Sunday. So yeah, we'll definitely have session next week, because there is some stuff I want to change in the dungeon, and so I will have that all ready. Can I get this exist on Google? Prison of the Vacant Eye. I just want to show this art of the dungeon from the exterior. It's so good. It does not. Unfortunate. Well, then in that case, we are going to find
Print
someone
screen.
to rate. Oh yeah, print screen, huh? Yeah, but that's annoying because then I have to cut it back and like the JPEG and all that. I don't care that much about it. But thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to hang out, Nexus Reaper. Let's find us a raid target as our party here does their little level up. Raid channel.
I guess what else gets battle cry now?
Sort by viewers low to high. Following.
Wait, no, I don't. Something's wrong.
Let's raid a fellow VTuber called Full Metal Paladin. Cool dude. He's playing a video game. He's playing Prototype. Very fun game. I do very much so like that game. Very awesome.
Man, Sony doesn't have enough IPs.
Rest in peace,
Imagine
the
if they had
Prototype
Prototype.
infamous crossover game that would have been so much cooler than Concord. It's not even funny. Holy shit. All right, let's start a
That
raid
was a
here.
missed opportunity.
The raid message that we're gonna have is Carcinization Nation raid. Crab.
Alright, I'm leveled.
Fuck.
Crab.
Here's fun. Hey, you know how
There you go.
Eden has been
If you have the
like
the
how we
emotes,
had the joke.
you're the subs.
You know how we had the joke that Eden would cast Calm on Moembi to like cuck him.
Yeah.
What if I take the innate spell immunity?
Oh my god. Anyways, we're rating. See you guys.
I should probably use my Prime sub. Oh well.